Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 17 of Age of Wonders 4. And in the last video we managed to take over this city from Nimue. It looks like our ally are going down after this one. So we could just go straight down for the throne city now potentially and then start forcing them up back in this direction. Somebody did comment, I think it was on the previous video, saying that I should move all of my armies together, which, well, you know, obviously I know that, and I'm trying to group armies together. I'm bringing some of my units over. I know I've got one army out here on their own, but that's because I sent them off to do a little side quest. So yeah, I know all of that. I know that armies need to be together. They also did say that I should, I've got a lot of mana, which is true, and I should summon units to help bulk up my armies at the front, which, you know, that is also true. But I find that summoned units generally tend not to be as good as units that you can actually train. I mean, some of them are alright. We do have some tier 3s, but, you know, they are quite expensive to maintain, although the maintenance is only mana. So I will get some at the front. I mean, I've not really been in a position where I've been like, oh no, I really need to spam out an army of summoned units. Now, another thing that I need to take care of is, because we got a really crappy event that's massively lowered all of the unrest in all of our cities, we need to be able to deal with that. Is there an option that we can pick that lets us deal with unrest? I had a feeling that there was one somewhere. It's Whispering Stones, that's knowledge, outpost cost, sensing range, that's forced march. Yeah, I would like to be able to get those teleporter provinces. But also I just saw magic origin unit upkeep reduced by 20%, could be useful. We'll save for now. It was only 6 turns, that unrest, so it might go away. So what's his problem here? Has a personal dislike for your actions of empires with a larger domain. This worsens your relations by 100. Can't afford a declaration of friendship. Can't really do anything with him. I could give him the territory, but do you know what? We're just going to leave it as is. So that city is now going to be a vassal anyway. Yeah, we've acquired some stuff. Now then. You've got the Merchants Guild. You actually are in positive stability, which is nice. We can get a shipyard, get some more gold coming in. Let's do that. You've produced the storehouse. You are in negative stability, but only -3. So that's not something that I consider something that I desperately need to deal with. So I think we'll leave that for now. And I know you're not building anything, but I'm looking at other stuff. So cities produced a soother, hex point, your stability. Yeah, it's the one we just looked at, isn't it? Don't really want to spend all of that extra gold if I can get away with it. So you can annex a province. I don't know what we really want from you, though. In terms of buildings, what are we missing? Don't have a quarry. Don't have a forester. The forester's probably more useful, so let's go and grab a forester. And yeah, we might as well use that gold to build something over here. This city is kind of on the fringes, but I don't think it's necessarily going to be attacked. We could get the mana obelisk for the extra mana income. It's not like I really need it, though. Could build some special province improvements. Gain some knowledge. Some combat casting points. Some actual casting points all around would be really nice. Yeah, let's go for some extra casting points. And we need to pick a province to put it in. Most of these are just farms. Yeah, let's go and put it in this one. Can we do that one? Yeah, that should be fine. Right, okay. Now we've got some... oh, that's mustering the lieges. We've got some units that need moving. So these are the ones that we were doing in there when we did that little quest. So we can move these units out. I will have a little look. So the army that's underground, which is this one, I mean, there's nothing underground here that's useful to me, so I'm not bothered about this. Let's get out of here. Oh, wrong unit. So we're going to get you down here. You now went in the wrong direction. So I'll check this wonder out. There might be something useful there. And I'm going to keep moving all of these units down and put my armies together, because I do have units kind of all over the place at the moment. You are a spell shield. You might as well stay there, but you're kind of on your own, so there's nothing for you to really do. So I've got another army that's about ready to land down here. So we can put another army together. So we're going to have three whole stacks together very, very soon. Can you not continue on your move path? Apparently not. This is our scout, which, you know, we were using for scouting. So they've got another city over here. There's another one of these wonders. They might not be that useful, but we'll see if we can pull one of them off. And we've got a another soother up here. I'm not going to get many more units for the time being. We are starting to get some magical units right now. So I saved my Imperium because I was considering integrating this city. But I think now, yeah, now we've just got to wait. So with that being the case, we'll reduce that magic units of magic origin upkeep skill, because I'm about to grab a load more. So we will put some armies together. He's sieging that down. That's good. He's actually won that already. And he's moving in on the capital. They don't seem to have much down there, so I'm going to start moving my armies down. And we'll deal with that straight away. Now, I think we've got to... Well, exploring the prison is optional, which is this... Where is it? It's this one over here. But that seems really tricky to do when I went over there with... I mean, my army was very fresh at the time, so... That probably explains why, but... let's get you guys here. So now we have a 4-stack. And we also have this watcher, so you can go in there. Now we have a 5-stack. Now we do have to be careful that they may try coming in from the east. There we go. Look, there's an army there. So they are moving in this direction. So I don't want them back up with all of my armies. I do want to leave a defensive force behind. But with my good armies, let's take them down... Oh, hostile action. Because I accidentally clicked on the farm. And yeah, we'll move down with you. And then you can stay here. I mean, they've got their own armies anyway, so we should technically be fine. We could, if we choose to, use this army to pick off a couple of these really weak things around the city. And that will help this city prosper, and it'll also give us some XP. So we'll consider doing that. Yeah, let's get you down here. I can't hit that on this turn. Not too sure what I'm even going to do with this birdie bird. So using it for a bit of scouting. Yeah, we'll get him back down here. That won't be a problem. And again, we've got some units who need to embark and get down to the fight. Definitely want to try and get these soothers in some armies. So you've got a soother in there. I might take this penguin out. Although you don't need a second soother, so you're alright. That 5-stack needs a soother, though. So we'll move you over to that 5-stack. And, yeah, you're just going to sit here for now. We could cast another spell. We could go and get another unit. I'm not sure we need to right now. But I mean, we could just spend our mana and just use them for protection more than anything. You have finished producing something, but I didn't see what it was because I wasn't paying attention, which is my bad. A lot of the things here are now boosted. We could get the mana obelisk. We don't really need to. Could get the wizard tower. That'll give us some more Imperium. I mean, it's certainly worth having. Get a chrono gate. Functions as a teleporter. The Seed of Astral. Astral research costs 20% less knowledge. Required for the magic victory. But once it's built, it reveals its location to other empires. I think for now, we'll just we'll work on getting a wizard tower here. And you can annex another province. Now, you don't have a lot of good options, really. So I think we'll take a granary for some more production. You're not currently producing any units. Do we need some? I think we need to get another... Yeah, let's get another White Witch. And then, because there is a unit that's missing a caster. So, okay, let's see what happens, particularly down here. So you're still keeping a few units close by. Because we do know that they've got something over there. Oh, I'm clicking on all the wrong stuff at the moment. Yeah, we don't want to move into that. Don't know where that army's gone. So let's get that Soother in this army. And then this army no longer has the range to reach anything. But I'm going to put them close to the city. Not in the city, because obviously it's not my city. But we'll stay here to defend. So I can summon another Watcher. And luckily I can just summon it to wherever I want on the battlefield. So we've got another Watcher here. We will queue up another. Because we've still got plenty of mana in the bank. New Empire development skills available. So there's quite a few to choose from. Immediately summon a Spirit Wolf with a Guardian Spirit and Resurgence at your throne city. Not really needed. Coast and river provinces grant an extra 2 food. Rivers count as roads for the purposes of movements for your units. We've got a lot of coastal provinces, so that could be useful. And then we've got up here, which you can't afford. Immediately conjure and defended magic material near each city in your empire. And your throne city gains 15 knowledge for each magic material your empire has access to. That one could actually be quite useful, but I think for now, let's grab the extra food one. Nimue has returned to Siren's throne. And... yeah, so she's returned to Siren's throne. But he's still... is he sieging down? I don't know. There's not many units there. But we are going to move down with our armies. And our random Watcher. Now, you've got to remember with Age of Empires 4, you can only have 3 armies in the fight on each side. So there's no point having like 20 stacks of armies unless you're planning on losing a battle and then re-engaging with the additional armies. So there are diminishing returns to having too many units. So he's retaken that, which looks like he's just vassalized, so that's fine. They probably still have this army over here somewhere, but I don't know where. I can't see it, and I don't want to stick my neck out too far in that direction. We've got another Soother over here. So down you come. You're kind of in the wrong direction, really. You need to go this way. And then we've got the Birdie Bird. Let's get you down over here. We can add you to our existing armies. And yeah, let's see if we can't take a look at this. Again, we've got a weak army with an injured unit. Now, it does say that it's an easy one. So let's have a look. The Frozen Lake. After travelling some distance in the hot midday sun, Brashna Quill heads towards a wellspring, expecting refreshment. Despite the heat of the day, the wellspring is frozen solid. Upon its surface sits a family of ducks frozen in ice. A woman, crowned in glittering icicles, glides closer over frozen waters. Ice spreads from beneath her icy bare feet. She gingerly caresses the frozen animals before her head snaps towards Brashna. Warm blood disrupts my tranquil tranquil lake. She smiles coldly as ice creatures rise from the pristine snow. Come embrace the White Witch and be preserved. So time to break the ice to arms. It's a low risk battle, apparently. Use magic to protect yourself from the cold. So we lose mana, but resistant attackers is active. And bolstered status resist. So resistant attackers gives us +1 resistance, stacks up to 5 times. Bolsters also gives us status resistance. And enter the battle with Hidden Fountain guards. Or flee. We've got the mana, so let's just spend it. I'm not going to auto combat this because I feel that an auto combat here could be potentially a loss. We've got this thing here, Freezing Winds. Every 3 turns, all attacking units suffer 10 frost damage and have a 30% chance of suffering frozen. If it fails, the unit suffers slowing instead. So basically, as the attacker, we get screwed. That's what it's saying. So let's heal up some of these units. Can't cast any abilities on this turn. Our leader is very much a... damage sustained by the... Oh, yeah, okay, that's a sort of a tanky ability. So you are a meleeer. So let's put you up here, up the front. We'll put a spell shield next to you for the blocks. We'll go and sit behind you with our casters. Now you have taken some damage, which I'm not particularly keen on, but you are also probably the weakest unit I have here. Let's just move up with all of these units, and I can't move up with the Soother because I've already used them, but we'll pop your ability. That does leave you guys out, unfortunately. We can do Cosmic Ablation. Is it worthwhile? They do have frost resistance, but we can do quite a bit of damage. Let's go for the weaker units first. Oh, there's a big nasty one at the back there, but... because that gives us Star Blades on all of our other units. Now, I'm not sure there's anything you could particularly hit. You could do another heal on this unit. Just make sure everyone's up as close to full health as we can get. You're too far away to reach anybody. So let's just end the turn. Oh, that's nasty. Now, we do have that extra resistance to status effects because we paid the mana, so hopefully that will help out. Might end up having to withdraw this unit. Okay, that missed. At least that's one thing. Luckily, these skirmishers don't appear to be doing too much damage. Yeah, this guy's getting unnecessarily and unfairly beaten on. We don't have much in terms of AoE. I don't think we have anything that does, like, fire damage. They're all standing together, so we could definitely do some, like, chain lightning stuff. And we hit a few units there, so that helps. So, we might be able to take this big guy out with our mages if we get really lucky. Yeah, we do a fair amount of damage to it, but... now we can take it out by hitting it with... can we not hit it with a spell shield? Are you stunned? You're stunned, aren't you? And you're also stunned. Yeah, so everybody's frozen and can't do anything. That is fantastic. Looks like we can kill that guy potentially, though. Okay, that helps. Now you guys are no longer locked in. No, you are just frozen. That's why you can't move. That sucks. This guy, I also can't move because he's also frozen. So the frozen is wearing off, but there's now only one turn left for freezing winds. Now, I might take this spearman down. Again, as I said, it is one of the weaker units, so I'm not going to be heartbroken if I do lose it. And we do have that bird thing flying around that we can use to build it back up to a 6-stack really quickly. So that's not a problem. Yeah, we've lost that unit now. Okay, that was to be expected. Now they're going after my casters, which we cannot allow. Yeah, so let's go once more for the chain lightning. Gives us Starblades, does some more damage. We don't have an awful lot in terms of... Right, I can run over here with a charge strike and just take that unit straight out. You can't do anything more. You can take that unit out with ease. You could come in and take this unit out with ease. That's helped our morale. You can do some damage here, but you can't take it out, unfortunately. You can't attack. I can try and back off, and I will take a retaliation hit. But now I can strike. So that just leaves them with one unit left. I don't think that one unit can do enough damage to take anybody out. And they've got low morale, so everything's missing. Can you reach from there? No. Do we need to do like a healing on somebody? Because a lot of these units are quite low health. So let's try and get some of these units up. We'll lock them down. So they are a caster, so if we can lock them down, then they can't retaliate. They are wet because they're standing in the fountain. So I take extra damage from my lightning, which is nice. A couple of extra hits there. Now, can you reach with the charge from here? Sprint for 1 turn grants 8 movement. Apparently not. Don't know why. Well, maybe I should have used that at the end of the turn. Because I still can't attack you. Okay. Well, let's give you a bit of a heal. So the only unit I've got left that I can... I mean, I could use a spell. We can actually take it out with Cosmic Ablation. Okay, job done. So that wasn't too bad. We did lose a unit. But... the Frozen Lake Aftermath. As the sun melts the last of the ice, the sound of quacking returns to the spring. The White Witch fades, her voice a faint, cool breeze. I am but a remnant of the queen who once ruled here. She raided the warm lands, preserved all life in ice. Frozen markers lead to her treasure vault, but now they melt. She notices the last traces of ice. There is some kind of map detailing the hiding place of the lost treasure. No time to delay, my secrets melt away. The fast melting symbols are nearly gone. So all of the cities in our empire gain 21 stability for 6 turns. Follow directions to the ice depicting the treasure chest, which is gold. Follow it to the ice depicting a wand of blizzards. So it's a hero item. It is a wand, 24 frost damage with a 6-tile range, and it's AoE. That's quite nice, actually. Or we can get some mana. I do like the money, but our income's not terrible. So let's get the wand. And I actually would like to give it to her, to give her some more ranged ability. So you have the Wands of Blizzards. You've also got a skill point. Let's give you a bit of extra melee attack. In fact, do we have a better weapon to give you? Yeah, the one you've got is the better weapon. Okay, we don't have anything better to give you there. So now that we've cleared that one, let's start moving you down and we'll join up with the bird and get back to a 6 stack. So there are more of these things around. We could potentially grab them, but I don't think we need to. All of these units here, the Watcher's going to stay where you are. We can't get the next Watcher yet. So let's end the turn just to see what happens, and then that'll probably be a good place to end the video. So we'll just let the AI do all of their moving. See, again, why is he not pressing the attack? I understand that this is a story mission and therefore they want the player to be wiping out the AI rather than the AI wiping each other out. But it seems a little bit stupid that he's just retreated all of his armies and he's not pressuring down here. So that is definitely something that we need to do. But yeah, I think that is actually a good point to end the video. So thanks a lot for watching. I hope you are still enjoying this series of Age of Wonders 4. If you are, please do consider leaving a like. And your comments, I always try to read through them all. And if you're new to the channel, please do consider subscribing. I'll see you on the next video. So until then, goodbye for now.